Welcome. This is Solopreneur Success Strategies, where we talk about mindset, your website, your brand, your social media marketing, your customers, how to sell to your customers, how to find your customers, how to talk about the skills and knowledge you need in your business, and free software and tools to help you save time, money, and be more productive, as well as strategy and systems here on Solopreneur Success Strategies. Welcome. Welcome. This is Jane Gardner of Solopreneur Success Strategies, and today this is Systems Saturday, where we talk about some of the systems in your business to free you up in order to make more time for you and your family, as well to be able to build your business. I'm Jane Gardner. I work with my husband in our structural engineering firm 7 days a week. Sorry, just complaining. In Western Canada, and we have dogs and cats, and I came out onto the internet 3 years ago in order to help others with their business. And this is Systems Saturday. Systems Saturday is where we talk about automating and organizing your business systems so you can be making money instead of making work for yourself, so you can save time for yourself and your family, and so that you can have marketing systems on automatic so you can spend more time with, of course, or get more clients. So this is why I'm doing Systems Saturday. And what we're doing so far is we looked at organizing your computer and your business systems. Actually, we're looking at email at the moment, which is about communicating with your clients. But we skipped a bit, I guess. And then we're going to track your finances, and then we're going to automate or systemize your marketing and automate your selling, and then tracking your clients and making them happy and making sure they're happy and communicating with your clients. And one of the ways we do that is with email. And so we're back to me. Not sure why, but we're back to me. To say, we've been talking about email, so we'll go a bit further on that. Last week we had a look at Aweber, and it took me about 10 minutes to set up an email list in Aweber. I'm not going to try another email autoresponder system. They're all the same. We can do that at another time in another course, but for now we're just doing trainings on briefly giving you some ideas on how to save time and organize your business. So let's have a look at what we've looked at so far. I believe we've looked at organizing your computer file system. We've looked at some of the backup systems you can use to organize your backup. We've looked at your operating procedures binder, and we've also just started looking briefly at your email systems. First we looked at the concept of an email, and then we looked at Aweber last week. So we had an email autoresponder system. Software is well worth the investment in your business, and you can look at the previous episodes at jgtips.com/YouTube if you want to look at the previous discussions on your computer and operation procedure binder. And basically an email responder system will send out emails for you on a regular basis, and all you have to do is set them up in your system. And so you could set up 4 emails in one day, and then they would go out automatically every 2 days if you want, every 3 days, every 4, every week, whatever you decide, to your clients to talk to them and give them some information and training. And it's certainly one thing that I would like to do. So that's basically what an email autoresponder system does, and it can do much more. But that's the basic concept. So, for example, let's pretend that we have different clients, and I was going to put like pictures of food, and pretend that this was a cooking business, and that we'll say that the green fellow loves avocado, so he signed up for the avocado recipe. And then another person signed up for the orange recipe for orange cake. And then another person signed up for a red velvet cake recipe. They can all be put on different email lists depending on what they sign up for to get. You could have the email for the red velvet recipe on one email system, and only the people who are interested in red velvet will have that email system. And then you could have another email system. So you could have, you can have many email lists, and then have them all differentiated from each other. Even though you're a cooking business, you could have 4 or 5 different things that people were interested in, and they would sign up for the email list for the recipe that they liked, and then you would know that they like orange recipes, so then of course you would send them another orange cake recipe as you go along and keep them happy on your list, as well as selling them things to make the orange cake recipe. And then you could also, of course, have a email list with that goes out to everybody. And I see it's a bit too low on my video screen, so I'll just move it over here. You could have another email that goes out to all your peoples on your lists as well. They would have signed up for... you'd have to get them to sign up for this list as well. Or what you could do is segment them out by adding them in terms of which recipe they want. So anyway, that was what the next discussion was about. So this is basically, you can differentiate your customers into different lists, so you know that they like different things, and you would then send them information on the different things and make them a happy customer to stay. As well, you could also broadcast an email to them in general with your news and activities about your business. And actually, that's what I was trying to show on the next one, I think, was that you can basically segment your lists. So a person could be on one list, and then you send them another an email which has a recipe for green papaya sauce. And in order to get that green papaya sauce recipe, they have to go and add themselves to another list, so that they know that every time you send out a green papaya sauce recipe, they will also get an email from that. So you could have one person who's getting 2 or 3 or many lists from you, and obviously make sure they don't send them too often or they'll unsubscribe. But you can segment your lists in terms of different ideas, different concepts, as well as have a general list as well for everyone. So that's what I was going to show here, is when they're talking about a follow-up series, when you're in your email autoresponder software, then you have one email, and then another email is all set up to go at certain times each week. Usually it's once a week, but it could be every 2 days, it could be every 3 days. So that's a follow-up series. When you look in your email autoresponder system and they have a thing called a broadcast series, that is an email that you can send to your various lists, and you can pick which lists get the broadcast, and that could be say a recipe newsletter that you send to everybody and they expect it, so they're quite happy when they get it. So it could go to all your lists, and that's a broadcast. So you have at least 2 different ways to do the email autoresponder system, and of course there's more detailed information on how to do that in any email autoresponder system. And they have other things that you can do as well. So that's an idea for you to show how systematized you could do your email. You could very easily do a follow-up series that sits there on your server, going out from the email autoresponder software. Anytime someone signs up, every 2 or 3 days they could get a new email talking about something. Or you could do timely monthly broadcasts of information to all your lists as well. So that's a broadcast series. So you have some flexibility in how you do your email. And also you can also segment it out. And now they're starting to go into, if a person buys, they go onto a different list, etc. So that's another way you can segment your lists. But that's it for now. I just wanted to show you my offer, which is jgtips.com /automation. So that would be tips and tricks to automate chores and organize your computer system. And it's a week training. Set up an automated email system. We'll go through that. And an operations procedure binder, quickly using templates. So all you'd have to do is fill in the templates, and you'd have your operation procedures binder that you could use for your virtual assistant or your personal assistant or someone else in the business who can do it for you instead of you doing it all the time. And also some of the things you can do to secure your computer and your WordPress website files, as well as back them up, of course. You always have to be able to put those systems into your business to keep things safe. So that's at jgtips.com /automation. And it's another one where I send out videos, trainings, and then and templates and worksheets, and you do the work at your own pace, but I give it to you within a week so that you can start doing the work, and then when you have questions, you have 4 weeks to 8 weeks to get back to me with questions, and we can talk about it and that kind of thing. So that's jgtips.com /automation, because these systems in your business will help you free up your time and free up your productivity so that you're more productive and can work on your business instead of working in your business doing the chores. So you can go to jgtips.com /SSaturday if you want to see the video for the show today, or you can go to my YouTube channel at jgtips.com /YouTube to subscribe and see the other episodes of the Saturday show. As well as I have Mindset Monday, Get Your Message Out Tuesday, World Domination Wednesday, Jack or Jill of All Trades Thursday, Freebie Friday, Strategy Sunday, a full week of entrepreneurial information trainings for you so that you can be a solopreneur and be successful in your business. So thank you for listening. This is Jane Gardner of jane-gardner.com. Please come over and subscribe. That would be great. You can find out more about the things that I am doing as we go along here. I should probably have that on my website. Anyway, it's, I think jgtips.com /programs can get you to have a look at my programs. Just remember jgtips.com. Just put any word in after that. So next week, I don't know, we're not going to do too much more on email. We'll go look at another system in your business, because email is you can go quite deep into email. And I've just shown you briefly why you should have email autoresponder system in your business. And there's different alternatives, so it's certainly not something that you have to pay a lot of money for in your business if you don't have to. So thank you for listening. This is Jane Gardner of jane-gardner.com. Thank you for listening. This has been Jane Gardner at Solopreneur Success Strategies. Please go and subscribe at jgtips.com /programs, and also to find out about other programs as well over at jgtips.com /programs. And over there we have a free mindset magazine for you to check out at jgtips.com /mindset offer. So welcome. Thanks for listening, and I hope to see you again here tomorrow, as this is a 7-day-a-week show on mindset, your customer, getting your message out on social media and on your website, talking about strategies, talking about business systems, talking about all kinds of things, including the skills that you need as a solopreneur. So please come back and subscribe at jgtips.com/programs. Thank you.